look at the sign, bro. I was like, that's how I knew Oh, my sister's crying. Oh my gosh. I don't remember this how wearing that black shirt. Thank you. Oh, that one we gotta remember the handshake, bro. Can't mess this up. Hip. Whoa, hand up, back up, turn around. Just hit. Okay, hit. Okay. No, it's hit. It's hit. Oh. No, it's hit. Back, hit. All right. Bro, I know over here. The fuzzy shoes. Bro, I need to sit down because my ankle's starting to shake. Oh, he don't see me. Never mind. Now my mom's still holding it up. Girl. I don't know. Extra little handshake. Whoa, no. Oh, like a side? Unless it's like somebody that you really like, then no. Oh, somebody's blue. I was gonna do this, like on the side. I feel like like a little wrist tap.
Oh, that's the left one. Did you see that? You see the girl in the purple shirt? Yeah. And then right above her.
Good evening, Whalers. Good evening, Whalers. As the principal of the New London High School Multi-Magnet Campus, it is my pleasure and honor to welcome you to the class of 2025 commencement ceremony. At this time, I would like to ask everyone to please stand while our NJROTC presents the colors. Tonight's national anthem will be performed by the class of 2025 students, Crystal Christie and Charlie Swan. Please remain standing until the conclusion of our national anthem and Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Oh, we're doing the pledge?
Oh, bet.
Oh.
Ready?
Yeah.
Pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Can we do it in Spanish?
Oh, I don't know it in Spanish. You do it.
Can I? Yo prometo redactar una bandera en los Estados Unidos de América, en la República que representa una nación de Dios indivisible, con libertad y justicia para todos.
Please be seated. Thank you. Crystal and Charlie, they got talent. Commander Matucci, Hospital Corpsman First Class Paul Nelson, the NRJOTC, Crystal and Charlie, thank you so much. On behalf of the staff and faculty of New London High School Multi-Magnet Campus, I would like to welcome our class of 2025 graduates. Before we begin, I want to recognize our Board of Education members, Superintendent Dr. Ritchie, and City Council members in attendance tonight. Also, we are honored to have Councilor Riona Dice, representing Mayor Passero on stage with us tonight, and Representative Rowland. Please stand and be recognized. All Board of Ed members, please stand and be recognized. I would be remiss if I did not recognize our incredible staff and teachers. Your commitment and dedication to the success of our students is the reason each of them is sitting here tonight. Would all faculty of New London Public Schools in attendance tonight please stand and be recognized? Would all members of Whaler Nation, past and present, please stand and be recognized? Finally, graduates, stand up and recognize your families for their unwavering support over the past 13 years. Members of the Board of Ed, Dr. Ritchie, members of the faculty, honored guests, and parents, please help me welcome the graduating class of 2025. "720 days, 720 good mornings, 720 see you tomorrows, 480 home sporting events, 622,040 tears, 144,000 fist bumps, 1,560,000 smiles, 12,672 exams, and now 198 graduating seniors in the Whaler class of 2025. These are just some of the things we've been able to share over your time in school. I'm so proud of what each and every one of you has accomplished. We are not celebrating just your graduation, but the beginning of your next adventure. You will run into former Whalers out there. New London is a small town to so many. So many have gone off and done great things. I will leave you with this. You will never regret being kind, so be kind. Only post things on social media that reflect your best self. Don't be afraid to ask for help, but be quick to lend a hand. Live a life in the moment and appreciate every one of them. They are an opportunity to learn something new, make a new friend, or maybe change someone's lives. Congratulations to the graduating class of 2025. I love you all. Continuing with the New London High School tradition, several members of our class of 2025 wanted to recognize their game changers. A game changer is someone who has a profound positive impact on the lives during their time in New London High School, multi-magnet campus. They are staff members who take on a role that completely changes the way a situation or a person develops. Game changers change trajectories or paths. Among the many entries, the following stood out for exemplifying what can be accomplished with solid connections and the commitment of our faculty to a student's life. Without further ado, your 2025 game changers. Will Miss Rose Ryan please stand? Cindy Rodriguez, please stand. Cindy writes, Miss Ryan was the only teacher that I really had a bond with, and I trusted. Every time I needed to get something off my chest, Miss Ryan was the first person I'd always go to because she would always hear me out. She would never judge, and she would give me advice. She always pushed me to do better and to become better. I will forever, be grateful for Miss Ryan. Stay standing, Miss Ryan. Annalena Minani says, Miss Ryan is my game changer for being the best teacher I've had during my 4 years at New London High School. She helped me with college when I didn't have the courage to do it, and understand me when I was stressed about everything. Thank you for being there for me, being like a mother who helps me become a strong woman. I thank Miss Rose for helping me in every process and decision I've made. Thank you. Will Miss Darcy Collins please stand? Evelyn Booth, please stand. Evelyn writes, a heart more pure than gold, and is excellent at teaching students in various ways. She makes it a point to ensure that everyone feels safe in her classroom and does her best to be positive and punctual with her students. Couldn't and wouldn't ask for a better teacher. Will Miss Lillian Cook Edwards please stand? Ayanna Mitchell and Tatiana Pemberton write, Ms. Cook has been the heart and soul of our high school experience. Our teacher, mentor, dance coach, therapist, comedian, and sister all rolled in one. Through every high and low of these last 4 years, she's shown up, not just as a teacher, but as a real one. The kind who could sit there and listen to you talk and unravel about anything for hours. She's been a constant drive, a safe space, and our loudest supporter. Literally, have you heard her at practice or a game? She gives the best advice even when you didn't know you needed it, and isn't afraid to hit you with some tough love if it means helping you grow. She's the one who tells it like it is, but somehow still makes you laugh while you're crying. She has helped us make decisions that were very tough and helped us think about the bigger picture. Miss Cook, you were unforgettable, and we're going to miss you like crazy. Thank you for being everything we didn't know we needed. And if I could have Miss Meg Mahon please stand up, and Ayanna Mitchell please come to the podium.
During our time at NLHS, our college and career counselor and senior class officer advisor, Mrs. Mahon, had one of the most meaningful impacts on our life. She is more than just a counselor. She's been a mentor, a source of wisdom, and a constant support system. Her down-to-earth nature made it easy to open up, and her genuine care for every student, whether it was about college, personal struggles, or just needing someone to talk to, truly set her apart. She believed in us even when we doubted ourselves and always pushed us to aim higher. Her kindness and willingness to help, no matter the situation, made us feel seen and supported in ways we'll never forget. Thanks to her, we not only feel more confident about our future, but we also learn the power of compassion, resilience, and showing up for others. We love you, Mrs. Mahon. Love Ayanna and Tati.
Thank you, Ms. Mitchell. Will all of this year's Game Changers and senior authors please stand for one more round of applause? Thank you, Game Changers, for going above and beyond each day to make a difference. Congratulations. Before we begin, I want to take a brief moment to recognize Ms. Catherine Berdasky, Assistant Principal and the leader of this year's class of 2025. Kathy has worked tirelessly, especially these last few weeks, to make sure each and every one of you made it here today. She has spent more hours here on campus, whether working directly with you and your family or working late into the night behind the scenes, than she has with her own family. Please give her a round of applause. At this time, I would like to welcome Ms. Elaine Maynard Adams, President of the New London Board of Education, to say a few words.
Thank you, Mr. Mahon, and congratulations to the class of 2025. I bring you greetings and congratulations from the Board of Education. We're proud of you, and I bring you my personal welcome as a Whaler, a graduate from this very school. Welcome to Whaler Nation. There are more than 10,000 of us in places all around the world, and believe me when I tell you, there's probably no place you're going to go in your life that you aren't going to bump into someone who came from New London High School. So congratulations to you. This is a night to celebrate you, and it's also a night to remember and to thank somebody who helped to get you here. A parent, a grandparent, a cousin, a sibling, a minister, a next door neighbor. Somebody helped you. And I hope that you will take a moment from your celebration to thank that person. And I also hope you'll turn around and extend a hand to somebody coming up behind you, a younger brother or sister, a cousin, a neighbor, a friend. Somebody is going to need some help. Be the person that helps. Thank you, and again, congratulations from the New London Board of Ed.
Thank you, Ms. Maynard Adams. On behalf of the New London Mayor, Michael Passero, I am happy to welcome Councilor Riona Dice to the stage for a few words.
Thank you. I'm just going to take a second to take this in because this is really a remarkable night for me because you never know who you're going to meet and how certain people impact you. My name is Rihanna Dice. I am one of the city councilor here in New London, but I'm best known as Miss D at the executive director of the Drop and Learning Center. And I just want to give a shout out to all my drop babies, whether you are staff, I tell you parents, or past employees as summer youth workers. I would like to say thank you. And I'm excited to be here on this day. I was asked by Mayor Pastoral to share a short statement from him since he could not be here. And my understanding, he has never missed a day of graduation. This is the first time in 10 years. So I was very honored that he asked me to come forth and share just a few little remarks. Good evening, graduates. Congratulations. I am disappointed to miss the milestone in your life. Though I cannot be with you, I am celebrating with you and your family, and I want to recognize your achievement. This means what you have done. You are proud Whalers, and today, the proud community, everybody around us, guys, we're all celebrating with you. I add that in. And as you go into the world to achieve your dreams, wherever you go, whatever you do, I know you will make our Whaler Nation proud. Finally, if your dreams take you from our great city, my hope is that you will return one day. Congratulations. May God bless you in your journey. And let's do this together. Go Whalers!
Thank you for that. I now have the distinct honor of introducing the class officers of 2025 and our class speaker. These students have excelled in and out of the classroom. They have helped to lead the class of 2025 through tough times and will continue to be leaders in all the places they are going. The class officers, class of 2025, Alex Churis, Tatiana Pemberton, Ayana Mitchell, and Charlie Swan. I also have the honor of introducing two of our super students, our valedictorian, Nicholas Churis, and salutatorian, his brother, Alexander Churis. Two students who have been rightly honored many times over during the past few weeks for their endless accomplishments, both in and out of the classroom. They have excelled scholastically, with Nico achieving the highest end-of-year GPA. At this time, would Nico and Alex please stand to be recognized? Thank you. I would like to invite Nicholas Churis, valedictorian of the class of 2025, to the podium to address his classmates.
Superintendent Ritchie, Board of Education, Principal Mahon, administrative staff, faculty, teachers, family, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2025, welcome. First and foremost, I would like to give a special thank you to everybody who has been involved the past 4 years in making the graduation of the class of 2025 possible. We graduates would not be standing here today if not for your dedication. Además, quiero darle las gracias a los maestros por su apoyo a los estudiantes hispanohablantes. And my deepest gratitude to my parents for their unwavering sacrifice, love, and belief in me since day one, as well as my brother who sits by my side today as salutatorian. I'm proud to stand here today to address the class of 2025. Every class that walks through the doors of New London High School writes their unique story, one written over the course of 4 years. Let's take our story back to the beginning. September 7th, 2021, our first day of freshman year. As we sat in classrooms with masks that covered our faces, millions of questions ran through our heads. What is happening in the world? Why is it happening? What can we do about it? And what will we become of it? We had no choice but to rely on one another to get through these particularly difficult times that were out of our control. And that we did. We rose stronger than ever. Sophomore year was characterized by quick changes. As we became accustomed to high school, we had to learn how to navigate a newly renovated building. But there's no obstacle that we Whalers cannot overcome, and our sophomore year proved that. Junior year was a time of exploration. As we became upperclassmen, we were tasked with greater responsibilities. We took leadership positions, decided to enroll in that difficult class that we were possibly too afraid of taking before, and met new people who would later become lifelong friends. And now, senior year, the true pinnacle of a high school student's educational journey. We took what we learned during our first 3 years and used it to our advantage. We served as positive examples to the students who came after us, created balance in our lives, prepared our post-secondary plans, found our own voices, and developed into mature young adults in an ever-evolving society. And this all brings us to this very day, June 13th, 2025. I would like to thank each one of you for your distinct contributions. I have love for you all and wish you all nothing but the best in your future endeavors. Graduating from this school and following in the footsteps of the many greats who walked across this stage is an honor that will forever hold a place in my heart, for I'm a proud New London Whaler. To all future students, take your education seriously. Do not throw away opportunities that not all people have. As Francis Bacon once said, knowledge is power and the true key to success. To all the young boys and girls chasing their dreams in the hope of becoming something big, never give up. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't do it, because you can. And don't let anyone tell you that you aren't good enough, because you are. In the great words of Eleanor Roosevelt, the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Greatness is earned, not given. I came in as a freshman and I left a legend. And I want all of you to do the same. And I want all of you to do the same, but in your own unique way. Thank you. Nico out.
Thank you, Nico. We're going to miss you. We're going to miss all our seniors next year, but we're confident in all they will achieve because of their ambition and personality. They, along with the entire class, will have earned a very special place in our hearts. Please join me in welcoming Cherie Osborne, a proud member of the New London High School class of 2016, and a driven leader whose journey exemplifies the power of resilience, growth, and purpose. After graduating high school, Cherie earned her bachelor's degree in psychology from Fairleigh Dickinson University, where she excelled both in the classroom and on the court as a full scholarship student athlete. She continued her education at American International College, earning a master's degree in psychology, and again on a full athletic scholarship while continuing to compete at the collegiate level. Most recently, Cherie completed her MBA in leadership at Albertus Magnus College, where she was awarded a full graduate assistantship and contributed as a coach on the women's basketball team. Her professional experience spans college athletics and campus operations, reflecting a deep commitment to higher education and student development. Today, Cherie actively coaches an AAU basketball team and remains deeply engaged in mentoring and leadership development. With a career path focused on coaching and advancing into leadership roles within athletics or education, Sheree is passionate about empowering others to realize their full potential and meet challenges with strength and confidence. It is my pleasure to introduce my old student and now my friend, Sheree Osborne.
Not too much, not too much. You still use that one? We good? You can hear me? Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Sheree Osborne, if you didn't hear. It's a pleasure to speak to you all today. Not too long ago, I was in your seat. I was excited to move on, but I definitely was unsure of what was ahead of me. I appreciate Ms. Fioravanti for having me here today. My hope is that my story reminds you success comes in many forms, but it's not always the perfect path. I grew up right here, same classroom, same hallways, same struggles a lot of you may know. My transition into high school was exciting socially, but I was not reaching my full potential as a student athlete. It was a new environment, and it was exciting. I don't really think those things were on my mind at the time. Mrs. Fioravanti was also my person. For context, she was my middle school teacher. She was not there to keep me grounded with the word college that we'd use. She would say every time she would see me drifting. A defining moment for me was at the end of my freshman year. A teacher of mine told my mom I'd be better off working with my hands, implying I wasn't smart enough to go far, smart enough to receive an education. And if you know my mom, I know some of y'all know my mom here, she do not play that. This stuck with me. But instead of letting it break me, I used it as motivation. And everything I did and continue to do, I still hear those words in the back of my mind, and they remind me to never fold when the odds are against you. Through any doubt that came my way, I locked in, stayed focused, and kept working. Through that determination, I received full rides to each school I attended. I have earned multiple degrees in respected fields, and I'm on a path that was not expected of me. I didn't do this because it was easy. I did it because I refused to let anyone else define what I was capable of, and you shouldn't either. Today, I'm proud of the education I've earned and the person I've grown into, and I'm still growing. My path now is rooted in coaching and stepping into leadership roles in athletics and education where I can help, guide, and support others in our community the way people once did for me. Because here's the part people don't talk about enough. Success isn't a finish line, it's a mindset. It's not about having the perfect title or the perfect plan. It's about showing up every single day and choosing to push yourself and grow even when life pushes you back. Here are some words I want to leave you with. It's okay not to have all the answers. Find your direction. There's beauty in the struggle. The struggle builds strength. Learn from it. Focus on becoming, not just doing. That's real success. Class of 2025, you're entering a fast-changing world full of chances. You'll fall, but you'll rise and grow. Stay open, stay humbled, and stay determined. You'll surprise yourself. You don't need to be perfect, just resilient. You don't need to have the full plan, just the next step. Lastly, I want to say if no one has told you, your mental health matters. Someone sees you, someone hears you, you are loved, and you are important. This is what a New London high school education will also get you to. Don't let nobody tell you that we don't receive an education here. Congrats, grads. Your story is just starting. Make it count. Thank you.
And she's right, Mom doesn't mess. And if you've ever seen her on the basketball court, Sheree is nothing to mess with either. It is with great pride that I stand before you tonight as principal of the New London High School Multi-Magnet Campus, after careful review and verification of their academic achievements, I hereby certify that the members of the class of 2025 have successfully met all the requirements as set forth by the New London Public Schools and the state of Connecticut. Therefore, it is my distinct honor to present to you the graduating class of 2025 and to recommend that they be awarded their high school diplomas. Dr. Ritchie, will you please come to the podium and accept the class?
Thank you. I'd be more than happy to. Thank you, Principal Mahon. On behalf of the New London Public Schools, the Board of Education, and the state of Connecticut, I gratefully accept your certification. Having fulfilled all the requirements for graduation and with your principal's formal recommendation, it is my pleasure and privilege to officially confer upon these students in front of us the honor of high school graduates. Members of the class of 2025, by the power vested in me by the Board of Education and the state of Connecticut, I hereby declare you graduates of New London High School Multi-Magnet Campus. Congratulations!
Thank you, Dr. Ritchie. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you have been waiting for. Ms. Margaret Bukaram, Supervisor of Bilingual, and Ms. Catherine Brodowski, Assistant Principal, will now announce the class of 2025, beginning with our senior officers.
Then I say it. Yeah. Should I say it now? Nicholas Churis. Alexander Churis. Tatiana Christine Pemberton.
Ayana Leonicia Yolanda Mitchell.
Charlize Annette Swan. Ian Class. Jamani Jones. Leslie Natalia Abreu Brito. Alviero Antonio Agila Alvarez.
Kiani Mayana Patisse Allgood.
Erlene Alberto Almendares Ruiz. Go ahead. Jorge Alberto Almendares Ruiz. Linda Anderson. Dari Alice Arnold. Isabel Elizabeth Ase. Christian Ernesto Astacio Santos.
Tyree Sharon Barnes.
Jackson Owen Bodette. Juvens Belair. Rain Boozer. Evelyn Renee Bothe.
Kwamel Zalik Brown.
Valerie Capa Avendano. Larissa Maria Caravaggio Peña. Sanaya Aliana Cardosa. Antonio Charles Carmona. Valdecir Ramalao Carvalho Jr. Esther Marie Castillo Fernandez. Edwidge Sinat. Angina Charles. Jamal Celius Charles. Mighty Kimberly Chinchi Huhamani. Crystal Rose Christie. Jadir Omar Collazo Vega. Ian Derek Colon Benitez. Wilbert de Jesus Corona Rodriguez. Inez Asia Marie Cruz. Joaris Cruz Gonzalez. Giovanni Ulysses da Silva Escalera.
Kai May Deer.
Luis Ángel Delgado Ayala. Wilman del Carmen Diaz Capellán. Perla Misiel Diaz Feliz. Mark Anthony Diaz Morel.
Jari Prince Done.
Stuvenli Dortelas. Jordi David Escobar Zaruma. Adrian Ignacio Escobosa Alcantara. Jeremiah Ernesto Esquilin. Nicole Juleni Estrella Beltran. Joseph Noel Feliciano. Benny Fernandez.
Jacob Robert Follensby.
Isaiah Francisco.
Zanaya Alexis Franco.
McKinley Francois. Javier Antonio Fuentes. Chanel Angel Futrell. Gautier Emmanuel Gaton. Joshua Bobby Garcia. Jadalise Marie Garrett. Adriana Gashi.
Zariah Jemay Gibson.
Jaden Antonio Gomez. Sarahi Gonzalez. Jariel Jaquil Gonzalez. Jarrett Javier Gonzalez Mercado. Giselle Marie Gordillo. Elizabeth Hanco Soto. Julian Theodore Harkness Carrion.
Rojana Henry.
Kelsey Fernando Hernandez. Victor Joniel Hernandez.
Noira Alicia Hicks.
Lance Cameron Hodge. Miguel Angel Wamani Abanto. Addison Johanna Hurd. Nikayla Ashley Isaac. Jayla Monique Maria Jackson. Clefmont J. Soren Grace Jennings. Jayron Joel Jimenez Bonilla. Cashel Anaya Jones. Christian Alexander Jones. Christopher Sage Jones. Joseph Justiniano Jr. Amal Ahmad Kabni. Natalie Nicole Kemp.
Denasia Elizabeth King.
Cindy Laracuente Soler. Jacoby Ledoux. Woodbury Jennifer Ledoux.
Jaquise Ryan Thomas Lee.
DeAndre Ewart Leslie. Jordan Michael Lewis. Leslie Maria Lima Valerio. Elijah Salvador Lopez.
Camilla Victoria Lopez.
Killarney Juseed Lopez. Raylin Belkis Lopez. David Mauricio Lopez Santoval. Dudley Leod Lordilia. Valerie Tomasa Lugo. Yatna Luga Rivas. Iris Macas Alvarez. Naomi Marie Malloy. Jandel Ephraim Marshall. Zakai Jovan Dayan Marshall. Brian Martinez Ruiz. Madison Alexis Meekins. Giselle Mendoza Aparicio. Angelina Menaya Tavares. Jaden Montes. Aiden Enrique Morales.
Addison Grace Muggio Taggart.
Jonathan Isaiah Novello. Jose Enrique Negron Ortiz. Cruz Seca Leah Nelson.
Kayla Huang I Win.
Alondra Cared Nieves Vega. Carlo Noe. Hazel Ortega. Amaya Simone Outler. Rodrigo Rafael Pacheco. Victor Javier Paguada Rodriguez. Jaden Paulo. Amani Demaris Polk. Liseth Alejandra Peleas Ordonez. Luis Alejandro Peleas Ordonez. Winnie Lou Pelletier. Paula Anaí Penaranda Vargas. Amelia J. Perez. Jack Amir Philistine. Deshaun Taryn Phillips. Daniel Edgardo Pichardo. Amaya Renee Pierce. Rihanna Pierre. Anthony Banning Pontes. Soleil Kishon K. Deer. Shay Alfred Kwashi. Sergio Quinones. Valeria Ramales. Jerry Elise Ramirez. Naomi Ramos. Jamari Resto. Vincent Isaiah Richardson. Israel Angel Rivera Jr. Leilani Rochelle Robinson. Nicholas Rodriguez. Cindy Luz Rodriguez Flores. Michael Rafael Rodriguez Oreña. Philip Jacob Romero Cruz. Thank you. Kimora Lee Ross. Warren Milquan Russ. Viviana Iris Sanabria. Pedro Luis Sanchez. Giovanni Jael Sanchez.
Aliana Kaylee Sanderson.
Serena Naomi Georgia Sands. Eleanor Santana.
Jewels Santana.
Maria Belen Serrano. Cordell Alexander Shannon. Joseph Henry Shostak. Danny Denillo Simaj Osorio. William Robert Stasco IV. Alexandra Tardio Enciso. Julian Giovanni Tavares. Rafael Tavares III.
Nashaya Kiana Marie Teague. Kevin Fabian Tenesaka.
Tasia Marie Theodore. Alejandro Gabriel Torres IV. Edward Enrique Torres. Casey Torres Alcantara. Adnel Torres Sanchez.
Liliano Tramontano McGuire.
Destiny Underwood. Zachary James Urbani. Janely Anais Valentin Montes. Jairo David Vasquez Lopez. Erica Lisbeth Vega Pajo. Kimberly Loani Velasquez Mejia. Denaira Vanessa Valoria Hernandez.
Jameer Polly Waiters.
Savan Ali Warren.
Nyasia Weaver.
Terry Joseph Wells III. Jackson Jade White. Madison Williams. Andy Nicholas Zaruma Angamarca. Congratulations to the graduates of 2025. Felicitaciones a clase de 2025.
All right, Whalers. In a few moments, you will be Whaler. All right, Whalers. In a few moments, you will be Whaler alumni. There is nothing like the green and gold and being a Whaler. So understand this, as Tommy Major has said for decades, this ain't Waterford County. This ain't Groton County. This ain't East Lyme County. This is New London County, and we are the New London Whalers. Seniors, please rise. You may now turn your tassels. Congratulations to the class of 2025. And that concludes our ceremony.